We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown, first SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, "I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer." How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No counts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar, women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Mudhole stomping.
The proverbial mudhole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
Yeah, Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance. There goes a lot of notes and minors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Bang!
And that holds Becky back.
We should probably, we should probably go down on the chest.
And Tamina's
Blast off! Good Lord! Taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Up high.
Then Tamina.
Look out below.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's starting to struggle here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult. Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there. Got those hands working overtime. Followed by a stop.
Caught with a clothesline. Blast off!
Charlotte able to steer clear.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon. Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Slow and steady won't win the race.
Becky was setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She might get this.
I think it's more than might.
This is... Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch looking to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Mudhole stomping.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence. Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. All eyes are glued high above the ring.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
You've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Oh, Tamina gets cut off.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
The offense catching up with her now.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Now here's Carmella.
And Becky anticipated that.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my! Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
And undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Nice right pick.
Targeting the leg there.
Coming back from the outside now.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb the ladder at all.
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
Every success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Look out!
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Oh, the power slam.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
Overhand connects.
Oh my goodness. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Powerful contact by Tamina. Double underhook applied.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom.
No safe haven in this match. These rappers can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for himself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it. She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Reaching for the prize.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, my gosh! Pull-up kick! She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Sidewalk slam.
Back into the ring she goes. Gets lifted into position.
Sit-out powerbomb.
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
She's starting to wear down here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Hooked up. Following the power. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, kick right to the knee. And Liz got caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Short clothesline. We can't be far from the finish line now.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Sliding into the ring now.
All the way down with an atomic drop. That core area really
She's tossed right out of the ring. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Uh-oh! Suicide dive!
My God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Lynch.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship. They're delivering the chop.
Natural selection. Natalia's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now. Multiple knee strikes.
Natalia sent flying to the outside. Looking to explore things ringside now. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Big opportunity for Carmella. Can she pull it down?
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And Natalia dodges there.
Incoming.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Take down to the mat.
Roll bridging. Visual armbar.
Man. That's
All the way across. It's locked in. Bridging Fuji.
She decides to just let go, but
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
and that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Ladders in position. Got him up high.
Big right hand. Wait, what? Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Ricky Lynch.
This could end it all, and he's cinched in deep. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
And she releases her own submission. Not the question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
Picture perfect takedown.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
Climbing up, she got something big planned.
On the top. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
And her head took a real beating. Double Russian leg sweep.
Well, there she goes.
Looks like
And now here's Carmella, and completely missed the mark.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
we're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Bang! Oh, man.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And enters back into the ring. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Got the armbar in deep.
Trying to maneuver out. And successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power.
Oof, looked right into the post. And, oh, man, look at this. That last shot busted her open.
Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Haymaker connects. And look at front page back suplex. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Gonna be hard to walk after that. Lynch lands hard ringside. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Look at the power.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? Disarm her cinched in.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here. On the trap, but she gets away.
Sharpshooter applied.
She's trapped in the submission.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or worse place for it.
But meanwhile, here's Charlotte.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Another stiff shot to the head here.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Right across the larynx.
And her body is being pushed well past the breaking point.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and
she's grabbing at the prize now.
it's gonna.
That's one way out of the disarmer.
Taking this match to the outside. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. From the top.
Right away. Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Struggling a bit here to get.
Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract,